Hello and welcome. My name is Adrena. I am the owner and accountant here at Accounting by Adrena. We are a Los Angeles-based virtual bookkeeping firm serving clients in the greater Los Angeles area. And in today's video, we're just going to be planning the month of May together. And I usually use Asana, Google Calendar, and a paper calendar so I can kind of combine all of these different planning tools into one perspective so that I can look at it at a moment's glance, especially when I'm in the middle of meetings with clients. I thought we could chat a little bit about planning in this video because I think you probably understand by now that I really love to plan. And one of the best tools out there for planning is Asana. I mean, that's no questions asked. I think the way that you can set up and personalize Asana and just being able to use the free version for as long as you want, I mean, it's amazing. There's nothing else that's like it that I've seen. But I don't know about you guys, but every year, at the beginning of every year, I like to plan out what each quarter is going to look like, and I like to set goals and things like that. And of course, in a perfect world, I would be able to follow that plan consistently. But honestly, that has never actually happened. There are things that come into play every single year that take me away from what those goals were originally at the beginning of the year. And of course, it's nothing really in my control. There are outside forces at play. But does that mean that it's not worth planning? Of course not. I think having a short-term goal, having long-term goals is actually essential to running your business well. Otherwise, I feel like you don't have direction and you could just be floundering, kind of lost on a day-to-day basis. As that saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. So I would also just say, go ahead and make those plans and make those goals, but remember to stay flexible. Being flexible and versatile with all of your plans is going to get you so far in the long run. Especially because you will have times where you need to make adjustments to your timeline and you have to reassess your end game and what the end will look like. Or honestly, completely pivot to something else. So flexibility and planning, they actually go hand in hand. And I would just definitely encourage you to continue to make those plans on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, make your 5-year plan goals, but remain open for adjustments. Now, on the left-hand side of my paper calendar, you can see that I have a list of goals. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk a little bit more about planning in this video because, I write out these goals on a monthly basis and I look at this calendar every single day. And I might not actually get to all of these goals on a monthly basis. I was looking at the April calendar and kind of thinking through the goals that I have for May. And so we'll start at the top. I have movement goals, and those movement goals are kind of on a weekly basis. So every week I want to do a strength training twice a week. I want to go for a swim once a week, and I want to do a neighborhood walk at least 3 times a week. I know I can do that. I've done that before, but April I sort of fell off the bandwagon for my daily neighborhood walks. So I just want to refocus and get back into that. Next up is the YouTube videos. So at the beginning of the year, I actually did make a goal to produce 3 YouTube videos every single month. So far we've hit that goal, and I already have 3 videos planned out for the month of May. So I think I'm good with that. I do have to do another brainstorm session as far as what other videos I want to do for the coming months. So I will be doing that in the month of May. So I can have kind of a list of videos that I want to do for June, July, August, September, especially as it gets closer to our wedding. So I have kind of an idea of what the videos I will have kind of in a bank in order to get those out on a weekly basis. So next up is Instagram. And Instagram, I plan to do stories 3 times a week, and I've almost hit that goal this week. So I think I'm good on that. I also want to do giveaways. I haven't been doing giveaways, and I really like to. I think I've only done 1 giveaway in this year so far. So I just want to remind myself that I can do these giveaways. I also put it on my calendar to start thinking about it next week. That would be the second week of May. And then after that, I have CEO goals. So my goal is to make sure I get a weekly newsletter out. And I like to have like an education hour. I like to have a personal date to myself, maybe go to the Arboretum or go to a museum, something like that. So I want to do that this month. And have you ever considered your storage cleanup, digital storage cleanup? Because that's definitely on my mind. So other than that, I have a few things up my sleeve that will be coming out later this year, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for watching and talking about planning with me today. I will see you guys in my next video.